So with the Mandela effect, this is all about time. So we have to understand how time is working to understand how the past is changing, because we can change the past just as much as we can change the future. And it is that the collectively our consciousness is shifting or being caused to shift in a way that timelines are changing, but it can only happen with very small subtle things because it has to be a collective shift for it to occur, because we're all locked in this present moment experience, the current present moment. So through the fourth dimension of time, we can access through the fourth dimension and shift our past just as much as we can also activate things with our conscious mind and our imagination to shift the future. I mean, you can use your imagination to change the future, and you can use your memory to change your past. And so what is happening, like, for example, there's ways that you can do that for your own past, as in rewriting your own history. Because, like, for example, the childhood that you had in growing up, the only reality that childhood having been real is existing within your mind and a shared experience of others that were there. And so as the story and the memory shift, thus the reality of the past also shifts. So you can rewrite your past. You can talk to a lot of different successful people that sometimes do talk about this, rewriting the narrative of their past, and you can do this also for yourself. But when it's done collectively, and this is why it's only like very small, subtle things like brands, the logos of brands, or you're not seeing Home Alone change. No, nobody's so out here claiming Home Alone never happened. No, it's like Shazam, a movie that was very minimal and only few people even experienced it. Fruit of the Looms. It's not like Nike's logo is changing. Chick-fil-A, the name itself didn't change, the colors didn't change, but just a small variation in the way it was written. Little small subtle things like this. And so with that, it is that it's not necessarily that we're shifting in timelines. You have to understand that there is no timeline. There is no, a line is 2 points, point A and point B, and the distance between the two. No, we are in the present moment here in this 3D reality. So that's 1 point. So there are no timelines. But when people talk about timelines, it's their own limited way of thinking as far as understanding the infinite realm of possibility through all the lines of probability that can happen with the future or the past. And a lot of people really focus on the future, but not very many people understand that the same infinite amount of possibilities are true for the past as well, because they have an experience of it. And so thus that strengthens a hardcore belief on what it is. But you can change your past, universal law of infinity. So that's mainly why I wanted to make a video on it, because that would be a lot to type out. So yeah, feel free to ask any questions in regards to this video. I'm just making this here for the group and for everybody to answer your question on my thoughts on the Mandela effect and the metaphysical mechanics of what is occurring.